Tyranny is a really great game, but before we get into the positives, I do have a few sincere reservations about it. See, first and foremost is the actual combat, which never really gelled with me. It always felt... There's too many actual specific things to discuss in brief. Suffice to say, I never really enjoyed it. I always felt like I was just enduring the combat to get along with it. And along with that, the inventory system is not the best I've ever seen. But it does have a very smart UI with lots of immediately presentable information that you can just immediately know exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. And there's this great spell management system, which actually allows you to make your own spells based on different sigils and different combinations thereof, which is really cool. This is a game that also allows you to play it on your own difficulty, so even though I had issues with the combat, I could basically remove the combat from the equation based on the difficulty options that were available to me. There's also a lot of customization that you can have with regards to your character, with regards to your backstory, the way you start off with your stats, the way you go, your usual character customization thing, but most of it's more story related, which also leads me into another great thing that this game does very, very well. And that is, it allows you to effectively play through your own prologue of the game to decide exactly how the game plays out as far as the conquest, which has already happened of the tiers. And it changes the way different people think of you, your relations, your presentation to them, your reputation with them. And it allows for a little bit more of the core gameplay of what this game really is, which is choices. This is choices the game. You actually get to choose all sorts of different things throughout this core. That is the core meat of it. Your relation and your responses shaping your character and how you interact with the world. And all of those choices matter, with very few exceptions. For the vast majority of it, all of it ties into how the story comes out, glaring silently. Now, also, of course, all of this is set on a very strong storytelling campaign, which has some awesome writing and directing and style and design. Overall, I very much am looking forward to the continuation of this series. This game gets a huge, huge stamp of definitely recommended, especially at $45 new.
Women and men of immense power.